Hello everyone, I'm back on Ball Hunters again. Now everything seems to be working right off the bat. Um, if you can see on the title, I've got. Oh, let me show you. I have got a new crystal. I just crafted it. Is the one that was for the skulls. I actually got another one with skulls. I was so happy because the previous one was for 7 wither skulls, and I got 10 for after after grinding for like 4 hours. I finally got like 10. Oh, damn it. Yep. After grinding for like 10 hours, I got 10. Well, 9 because I already had one. I got 10 and then I created this crystal. Then when I go and create a new one or queue the new one, it asked for another 3. So all 10 of my remaining skulls went to this. And I still have to cover diamonds and the slime. Let me show you. I tried to build. Oh, come on. I tried to build a. Oof. Oh, I don't have my boots on. I tried to build a slime farm. Um, just like 2 hours ago. I spent like those 2 hours trying to make it work. So I can grind for those slimes. I was trying to get it working before I started streaming. This is a slime chunk. So when I press that key, it highlights the slime chunks. So if I go, no, it doesn't show here on that view. But basically, we are in a slime chunk, and we are in Y level 15. But for some reason, no slimes spawn here. I don't know why. I tried lighting up fair bit of caves around here. It's not that much, but I started doing it, and I only had one big slime spawn. I think that in this level, I killed it in with my looting sword. I got like 36 slime balls. I'm sorry. So it's not great. I'm not sure why it is not working. Um, it should just be like build it on a slime chunk. Let me show you here. So I lighted this whole cave. There's a couple of missing spots, but for the most part, it is light up. It actually requires a lot of work and grind to light up. I think that it is for 128 blocks radius um, to get it working properly, and that's a lot of time, a lot of grind, and a lot of even materials to do that. So I kind of gave up. Um, the plan is first I'm going to take you and show you what has changed. Yep, let's go ahead and show you the changes. There is not a huge change. I just worked on what hit me. Those cats spawn on the village. This is actually now considered a village. So if you saw, there's a iron golem there, and cats keep on spawning because I have all these villagers here. Um, Usually they go through the portal, so they end up in the nether. Um, I had actually a really huge trouble with the way I do it because um, at some point I had like 100 zombies behind that portal. It was really hard to get get rid of them. What was that? Yeah, I died like 20 times easily trying to get rid of them. I ended up letting them go to the overworld and fighting them there one by one. Um, so this is what I did for the Wither Skulls. This sword is actually the bolt sword that I will use when I go to the bolts. Basically what I did is that I covered those two are blaze spawners. Hello? Oh yeah, they're dying on the quartz. Um, so yeah, these two are blaze spawners. I read that you need to cover them with glowstone or something that glows so that they don't spawn. They are super annoying because they can see you really far away. Yeah, those two are already trying to hit me. Yep. So they try to hit me whenever they see me, and they spawn randomly. They obviously spawn more often on their own spawners. So I quote unquote disable them with this shroom lights and glowstone. Apart from that, I built up on the the platform. It was actually like a couple crossroads. One here, one there, and the ones behind. If I can get, I will get um, more skulls while I'm showing you. So as you see, this sword, one crit hit kills the wither skeletons because it has smut 5. This is actually a pretty good sword. This is going to be kind of the worst thing to lose um, if we die in the bots. No, this is not the entrance. Uh, that is going to be the worst piece of equipment that I can lose on the bots if we die. But compared to the first and second times that we have gone to the bolts, this time I am really, I don't want to say well prepared. Yeah, I'm pretty well prepared. Um, but I still need to get and refine some things. I just got this bow. It has chain reactions, so every time that I hit a mob, it is going to shoot more arrows to nearby. What? Oh, oh. it is going to show additional um, arrows with lesser damage to nearby mobs. This sword is it has poison cloud. That is just to negate the poison effect on witches and cave spiders. It is really annoying when you are in the vault because it's an effect that it's going to take time to get rid of. Usually for the witches is the most annoying because it is for half a minute, 30 seconds. Um, and well, I will use it for that. So when I'm holding this sword, I will not get poisoned. Smite because the most common and difficult mobs to deal with inside the vault is undead creatures like skeletons and zombies. So that is why I have Smite 5. Seriously. Um, well, I can use Brondai. Um, oh yeah, I think that you have not seen this. I have a lot of emeralds. I made that was a little bit over the top, but whatever. Um, yep, I made an Enderman farm in the end, obviously, and I am using my Prospector sword. It is actually on the end. I stored it there because that way I'm not gonna lose it, and it will always be where I need it to be. Um, Radiance is it has a chance to spawn like a lingering uh, regeneration um, aura or like um, potion effects on the floor where I hit the mobs. So that is how I am going to get my regeneration. Unbreaking is very self-explanatory. Leeching, when I hit a mob, a percentage of the damage dealt is going to be returned as health for me. Sweeping Edge, it's just a vanilla enchantment. It is going to hit more mobs per hit. Looting, it's just because. Yeah, mobs are not going to drop that important stuff, but I use it for uh, getting the requirements for the altar. For example, slime. Um, what else? Mending, pretty self-explanatory, so this doesn't break that easily. I also have my ball pick. It only has unbreaking, efficiency 5, and silk touch. I I got a couple of over enchantments, over enchantment books last time, and I think one of these is efficiency 6. I wanted to add this to that pick because that only means that it is going to um, main mine faster. Oh, come on. Well, I guess I will add it later. Piercing, Silk Touch, Poison Cloud, and Looting. Yep, not that impressive set of enchantments, but I'm not planning on using them right away. Uh, and yes, that is what I have here. Silk Touch because it's more efficient to just loot or mine whatever I find, and then um, Fortunate when I have time. The bow has chain reaction. That is what adds the additional shots. Power is just vanilla power. Infinity vanilla infinity punches as well. Supercharge is it says that it adds damage for the time that I had this being charged. And that's it. The shield doesn't have any enchantments. I didn't think about that very much. And as you may see, I have already, for the most part, prepared to run the bolts. I have my two backpacks, plenty of shulker boxes, ender pearls, my weapons, my equipment. I take this off because they have. Oh yes, you don't see this. So surprise gift. I think that has a chance of dropping something else or give me poison effect something surprise. Okay, so whenever I use one of this, it may create consumables. Fire trial it says I think that if I have mobs near me, oh, far behind you, which tells to nearby mobs. Okay. Snowball. This is actually huge because what it's going to do is, I think that as long as you have two or more mobs near you, it is going to snowball all of them. Uh, and it's going to keep them at bay. Basically, it's not going to uh, let many mobs surround us. Protection is just vanilla protection, the strider mending, feather falling, and breaking. Just regular vanilla enchantments. I have my building blocks. I have these two stacks, stack and half stack. But I have compressed stone here. This is like 7 stacks still. Uh, my crystal and potions, food, golden apple, enchanted golden apple. I have to store this. I would hate to lose that. And that's pretty much what I have prepared for the bolts. That's our preparation. I don't think that I'm missing anything. Oh yeah, since the bow has infinity, uh, due to work, I don't need to have uh, an arrow in my inventory. So it's another slot that I don't have to use. And that's it. This is the chest where I am going to store all my regular stuff. And this is like the changing chest because I will have my bolt stuff here when I am on the overworld, and I'm not planning to go to a vault. And when I return from the vault, I will have the vault stuff there. So this is the mob grinder that I have. The only change that I made is that I um, in the last bolts I found or bind to elevators, and I have them installed here, so I don't have to fly because it's really difficult for me to get it. It uses 3 rockets each time that I need to get up here. So with this, I just can go up and down without any costs. I think that you have to have at least one level to use it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's super early where I live. It's 4:30 in the morning. So that's what I have prepared for the bolts. I am going to look for some slime balls and diamond blocks, also slime blocks. Diamond slime and compressed blocks. Yep, compressed blocks like this. Usually on the bolts you will find compressed twice or thrice. But any compressed level I will mine. I am not going to bring a axe or a shovel because I don't think that I will be finding that much items or blocks that I can mine with those, or specifically need to mine with those. Oh yeah, um, the last crystal required me to mine 2500 snowballs, so I created a snow golem, and later on I left it loose. Somehow it died uh, around here, or something happened to it because I don't see it. Uh, the biome didn't change, so I don't know what happened to it. It may have gotten into a fight with another mob, and that mob killed it. Yes, basically, I just spawned it here, and granted, it took like 10 minutes to have the 2500 snowballs. This I went underground, and it was asking for 800, almost 900. I still have plenty here. I also had obsidian in the past one, glowstone. It was like 300. Oh, damn it. Yep. So that's what I have done so far. Um, Currently, I am just making sure that I don't forget anything to go to the next boss. I feel that I am prepared, but I don't want to ruin it. I think that I just have to go. I don't think that I will be more prepared just standing around. So, wish me luck. I think that for my level, that is 0, I don't have any modifiers for the ball itself. Yes, I don't see any modifiers until I get to higher levels, like level 5 or 10. So we are all the way to south. See how this uh, another thing that I will try to do is prioritize. I'm not going to be grabbing everything that I see on the chest. I will be grabbing, uh, checking basically on the chests, not just looting everything. I will look into them so I don't just waste my. Oh, I can pause it. Yes, so I don't just lose my storage capacity on stuff that I don't really want or can use. So that's another thing that I like decide. I need this thorns I don't want. Okay, that is compressed stuff. Okay, I already ran out of no, not that one, of storage in one of my, well, in my regular storage slime. I will need those. Pizza, I don't want the rune. Nothing else here. Block of coal, I don't need it. Right, think that I don't need it. My strategy here is to go in conduits, thorns. I will grab it just for fun, but I don't think that I will use it ever. My strategy here to yes, to explore would be to go in one direction. Don't go in like, for example, I can go here to the left or to the right, and basically I will keep going north until I'm not able to advance any longer. He scared me. North. And when I end up on a dead end, I will just turn around, and if I feel confident on it, I will change directions one by one if I can, so I don't get lost. Currently losing a little bit of time because I'm getting organized, but it is going to pay off in the long run. So everything here is already full. Let's continue. So we are going north. Yes. Skill shot. This is huge. Ship. I don't want ship. North. And this is a dead end for north. Oh yes, I have ender pearls. What I'm doing? What am I doing? So let's go. I think that this is when I change directions. So what I'm gonna do here is I will mark where I am coming from. So when I see this, I know that I need to go that way, to the right or to south. I also remember that I started all the way south. So that's another thing that I can use to orient myself here. Once again, I'm not going to be changing directions until I find dead end. I am looking for slime, and I'm looking for diamonds. I don't see. I think this is a boss room. Yes, it is. Oh, come on. For the Fallen 5, I want that. I don't want any of this. So this is a boss room. This is one of the rooms that you can, well, yeah, you can find like 9 different ones of kinds of this room. Skill essence. Do I still have? Yes, I still have. Storage here. I think that I can pick this up. Nope. Compressed. I don't know what those Cables or conduits are for. Sharpness 6. Yes. Bolt scrap. That is also huge. That is what you use to craft bolt gear. Bolt gear is basically just like regular gear, but it has better stats. A lot of gold. I want that gold. I think that I am wasting a little bit of time here. What is that? Oh yes, they will not be able to get close to me. Um, I don't have my elytra. I was trying to fly there. I don't have a connector west. So yeah, for that you need to find obelisk inscriptions. They are in the in the chests. This is a rare bolt, so it is going to have better loot than the regular or common uh, bolt that we run last time. So it's pretty important that we loot basically here. Let's go another direction. I think that this is not the best way to explore um, the bolts, but this is just as I get used to it. This is north. Did I already went this way? Organization time. Let's see. Let me throw everything in there. Yeah, this is another thing that I have to have in mind. I need to be able to like just go ahead and just immediately sort or know where to put everything. So if I waste time um, checking which thing I need to put where, it's going to just waste time basically. Oh yes, more. Oh, another one of this. Yes, that is pretty good. I also want that. I don't think that I will use the honey, so I won't be um, picking that up. Compress something. Die. Do I have another connector this way? I think so. So I am all again going. I don't want it. Well, I want it, but I don't need it. What am I doing? I have this stupid ender pearls. Why am I not using them? Backpack. Not that one. This one. Um, Another backpack. Looting 4. Nice. Yes. Another scrap. Yeah, this is what I meant. I just can't go ahead and do this because I know that my stuff is close to where I need it, and I can just go ahead and loot that way. I can get organized pretty quickly. So we're going north. I'm just going to go ahead and, you know what? I'm gonna move on because there is better um, rooms to look um, for diamonds um, and other blocks. I still have 14 minutes. I think that I will get back when I have like this is another boss room. Okay, nothing, nothing too interesting in this one. A white rune. I don't have a white one. Let's see what I have here. I will take this. With this enchantment, I actually can ignore them. They will never get close to me. Looting. Sweet kiwis are actually to extend my time, but it takes time. It only gives you 5 seconds if I remember correctly. So it's not that good for us right now. When I get a gluttony charm, yes, kippies, it will get better. But currently it's not that good. Backpack. It's getting messy already. Here, organization again. Nothing here, nothing there. Think that I will head back. I already opened that. Yes. So let's go back south. Yes, this is why you need to be on top of your food as well. I almost ran out of food, and if I am not careful with that, I can start taking damage or not. I will not be able to run, so I need to be on top of that as well. Not this way. Better safe. Okay. So is that or starting room? I think it is. No, but it's close. Can you see those spots um, of color um, on the top left corner, wherever it was? Those are treasure rooms. Those have insane loot in them, but you need okay, so I'm going west. I need to go east to return home. Don't recognize this place, so I'm just going to move on. Nothing here. I also gotta go look for um oh, yes. Oh, yes, absorption. Sand, more sand, soapstone. Oh. Oof. Okay. I think that I already went for gold, so I'm good with gold. Oh, but the chests though. Let me look for chests. Huh, this one died. Um. So another thing that is come on, that is different with the mobs and the vault is that they can have special effects. For example, that spider just light me on fire. That is why they are more dangerous than regular mobs. Let's keep on going west. Yep, we're going west. So we're pretty good. I'm just going to loot this next room, and I will head back. Come on. I didn't get much done here, but if I get out, I will get, I will level up. My bolt level is going to go up, and I will get a skill point. With that skill point, I was actually thinking real hard what I wanted to do with my first. This is an obelisk inscription, really, really important if we want to start um, fighting bosses. For the falling gunpowder. Okay, let's go for the next one. Another backpack. Another star for the falling. I, it slowed me, I think. I don't care. Okay. I don't see any more chests. I have 7 minutes. I think that I know where I am, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to lose it actually. So I think that I will head back. If I can loot the previous room a little bit more, I will do so. And I think that's about it for this run. It was not that exciting. Oh yes, there is. Huh. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was going to compliment myself, but then I fell off, and it was pretty embarrassing. I had another one. Yes, this one. Let's go. Everything in here. Looting 4. These ones I also want them. Let me store all of that inside there. So I have 6 minutes. I still have pretty good time to get back. Oh, there's a chest here that I didn't see. I need this for traps. I found a little bit of slime, so that's a plus. Don't see more chests close to me or even far away. I don't see chests at all. I will take a look. What was that? Oh, that was a guardian. Oh, there's another one. Almost bad. Um, okay, not that good. Let's go back. Do I remember what is my spawning point? So far, everything is under control. Yes, I do remember where is my spawn. That's my spawn. So I think that I will go one room this way. Worth it. Immediately worth it. Um, let me see. Oh, one of these. Yes, this is game. What? Pay night. That's double worth it. I think that I can find uh, emerald blocks. No, I don't want emerald blocks. 4 minutes. I'm pretty close. So so I don't fear exploring a little bit more here, but I don't want to get that far away. I'm gonna also mark my enter point. Yes, that is the blocks that I wanted. Absorption again. Yes. Oh yeah, it paid off. Go away. Not you. What else can I find here? I think that's it for this room. Um, 3 minutes. Mark. Come on, come on, come on, quickly, quickly, quickly. Chest down there. Nothing here. At this time, I just want to quickly loot whatever I can find on hand. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. If I see another chest, I will go for it, but if not, I will get out. Time to get out. Yep, 2 minutes. I think that this is pretty safe to go out, and I feel that I didn't waste this bolt. We've got a lot of new stuff. Pretty good loot so far. So let's go out. I think that I can go for this barrel. Oof. Come on. Stupid skeleton. 2 minutes still. I have plenty of time because I'm right here. Key. Okay. I have lots of those. And we are out, boys. Is there anything else that I want out of here? I don't think so. I still have another minute. Come on, this is gonna suck. Oof, paid off. Oh, come on. Let's throw more at this barrel. Let's throw. Oh, I should have not thrown that. What is that? Do you see that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What's showing here? It's no. Still have time. Still have time. No. Go away. Go away. Oh, it got my heart pumping. Oh, it was when it started sounding for the time it almost gave me a heart attack. Almost died. Come on. It it was really hurt. Oh, whatever. Lost my words here. Oh, so well, we successfully completed another one. Silver furnace. Okay. Guess I can't replace you. Click. let's see how fast you go. Eh, not that fast. What do you use there? Um, silver furnace. Use. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what we got out of that bolts. Um, okay, let me sleep first. I have my mouse hand like a meter away from me. Oh yeah, um, I have a skill point. Skill point. Yep, I can learn something. So I was thinking about this moment for like the past 5 days because I already knew that I was going to get um, a level today. It was actually a little bit bad. That explode. Yep, it was a little bit bad because it just stopped at level 1. I didn't get any additional levels or experience out of that. So it was just that one level. Hell yeah. I will be adding all of my diamonds and all of my slime to the altar right away. So I I, I will be doing that. Let's. Oh yes. Well, it was not that much actually. I only failed. I didn't use my bow again. Shocker shell skill essence. Skill essence uses for skill shards. Uses. I need an ore frame, and you can only find them. You cannot craft them. I need 8 of this in an ore frame for another skill. That's another way that you can earn skill points. So this one is pretty good. Sharpness 4. Uh, Actually, I don't want that. Looting 4. I do want that. Breaking 4. I also want that. But I don't want it for the current setup that I have because it meant. What I want it for is for uh, what I'm gonna be crafting with this. I mean, I only have one, so I'm not able to craft anything with it right now. But I can craft both ingots, and with both ingots, I can create this. This is bolt gear, all sorts, basically weapons and gear, dagger. Now I think that the first time that I get something out of this, I will do a sword. So I need 18 of that in a stick. That's that's not that huge of a deal. Sharpness 6. Did it? Oh, it was sharpness 6. Okay, so I do want it. Okay, so the most, uh, for the most part, what I want to see is this. I have, well, not this too, but the backpacks. I have a lot of things in this looting for when used on anvil. Feather falling 5. This is huge actually. Star essence, more star essence, more diamonds. a nether store, looting for me mechanical pipe on mechanism. I have never used mechanism. Uh, Universal, feather falling, feather falling. I don't want you. I do want this too. Um, on season 2, Iskall is actually going for um yes, for a mod that is called Pretty Pipes. It doesn't require power, and it also doesn't require um, any additional um, mods to work. So I think that I will go that route. Also, I didn't know that that mod. Um, I was planning on going with an ME storage solution, but since it will take um, more researches to be able to use that, I think that I will pass on that. Yes, more this. More slime, more shulker shells. What else? A lot of compressed stuff. With this, you can block lights so that you can have mob farms without the need of an actual. Yep, it didn't give me anything. Well, it did, but too later that it wasn't even noticeable. Brandurite. Okay. Vector plate is it's pretty good. I don't want this. Slime spawn egg. I want that. Um, what else? Nothing new here. And this is the last one. Let's see. I don't want you. I don't want you. I do want you. More netherite scrap. I will use that to enhance my existing tools. More shulker shells. Oh yes, I wanted to. Uh, what did I want to do? Um, I just forgot what I was going to say. Um, yeah, I'm only 1800 away. Did I hear an ocelot? I don't care. Um, let's see. So I have pretty pretty much all the good stuff here. Yep, I will be organizing that um, off camera just because it's tedious to do. Um, what I want to do now is um, I actually am close you to these things. Do I have? No, I don't have one. Sharpness 6. I can use that. Star essence, and this is a skill essence. Uh, but oh, okay. I think that these ones I will keep because, oh yes, my gold, 18 stacks, slime spawn egg. Um, yep, I want to keep this because I think that you can get asked for it on the vault recipe. So I'm gonna keep them. You store, and I will keep you here because all that is going to be used when I go again on the on vaults. Since this is the thing that I use to spawn the bosses, I will keep it handy just in case I need it when I go to the next vaults. I think that I can, yeah, I can craft 6 shulker boxes. It was actually pretty bad to have all the shulker boxes in my inventory. It was um, filling like super quickly. What else should I do? I think that now I, what the heck? Now I want to go check on my slime farm to see if it has done something. The bolt is allowed or pie. Didn't see that. Um, mm, let's see. How else can I? Oh yes, I didn't tell you. What about what I am going to use my skill point. So I have one skill point that I can use to purchase this or this or this or this or any of this. Some of them require more because, for example, this requires two, 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 one. I don't like this one actually. Two, one, one. This is a contender. But I'm not gonna activate this one. I'm going to activate Vein Miner. Why? Because then I will be able to do this. Currently it only mines 4 blocks, so it's pretty, well, it's not that amazing, so to speak. But what it is going to do is that it is going to allow us to mine faster. And with that faster mining, what is going to come is, for example, now that I'm looking for diamonds, I will be able to find diamonds easier. Not easily, easier. It's still going to be hard to look for them, but it won't take that much, as you can see. Um, the only concern, I think that I will use my unbreaking 4 on my pickaxe. Yes, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And yes, with this I can just like walk and then look to the side and see if I got something. And for example, if I ever get stone or something like that on the altar, it's going to be really easy to gather those resources. I'm level 17. I would love to go into another vault, but if I'm honest, I don't think that I will make it um, today, because last time it took a lot of time to get the materials to craft the next vault crystal. Oh, it's converting to cobblestone instead of stone, regular stone. It's actually a little bit hard to control, but I can do this. I think that it is not using that much durability. Yep, look at this. It didn't took that long. Now, the way that diamonds generate is per chunk. So you can have up to 8 ores per chunk, I think. Yep, nice. So for diamond, I am actually not that concerned, because now that I have vein miner, I can just do this. I just need to keep an eye out for my picks durability. The thing that is going to hold us down is going to be the slime. And since my slime farm is not working, or not working as intended, um, it will take time. So I gotta find a way to either fix my farm or make another one that actually works. I mean, mine works, but it sucks. It's too slow. I have only had one slime spawn there, so I don't think that it is going to be much help. I think that the vein mine only is using the durability for the first block that I mine, because it's not going down as fast as I expected it to go down. I mean, that is good for me, because it means that I can basically mine 4 times as much as I would normally be able to do. Yep, no complaints in that regard. And if I need to go and fix it, well, I have to. I have this one that is for fortune. I don't want to use it if I don't need to. Let me put this here so I can see how many we have. I still don't have the abilities wheel. I wanted to show you that as well. Um, what else? Yep. Well, basically, I'm going to be looking for diamonds like this now that I am able to vein mine. I'm nowhere near to craft the new crystal. That last one was rare one, so it had better loots than the one that we previously run. I really want to set up farms for everything the altar asks for, because in the long run it is going to be easier. We're going to be getting better faster in getting those with the time because for example if I get my oh okay, that was a bolt rock. Because if I start creating these farms from the beginning, the next time, for example, that it asks for slime, I will have a slime farm that works, and most likely I will have a slime in reserve to at least. Oh, come on, why did you do that? It didn't apply the fortune. I just lost 4 there. It could have been more, way more. But yes. So if we got that um, slime farm running, next time that we need slime, I would just go to the slime farm or grab the slime that I have in reserve to complete that crystal. For example, with my, it's not a proper like emerald farm, but I can just farm emerald with my current setup, and it is super easy. So I just need to go to my Enderman farm, grab that sword, and basically just stand there swinging my sword for a couple of minutes. Uh, and I actually have currently a pretty good amount of emeralds already ready to be used for whatever I want. So that's what that's what I want to do with everything that the Vault Altar asks for. So I will be getting faster and faster and running those bolts. And when I run more bolts, I will have access to more modded stuff so that we can get better infrastructure, better tools, better weapons, better equipment, and we're going to get better run overall for the mod pack itself and also for the bots. And as you saw, it is actually really fun to run the bots. Um, it's nerve-wracking. For example, I was like really 100% confident that I was going to be able to finish that last room that I was in. But what happened is that when the timer started notifying me that I needed to get out because the time was running out, I actually got really nervous, really scared that I was going to run out of time. Even even if I already knew that I had a lot of time, or not a lot of time because we cut it really close. We had like 12 seconds when I exited that vault, but basically that's what we're doing, or what it feels like when you run vaults. The first times I got a lot of, or I got lucky with finding those first diamonds, and now I can't find any. At least I'm doing a pretty good hole here, and my pick is not even failing it. That is the first thing that I got with a skill point. I don't think that I will take it again immediately. I am going to definitely enhance it because this first one only does 4 blocks at a time. The next one does 8, then 18, then 32, then 64. Imagine doing this with a 64 vein mine. Vein mine, I'm sorry. It will be huge. If we are already doing a great time. What is this? Okay. Yep. Imagine what we can do with 32, or even the next one, the 8, the 8 one. It would be double as this one. So it may not be double as fast. I don't think that it works like that way. But it will be faster nonetheless. So that is the plan for for no, researchers. I was thinking on going first with villagers, um, because I thought it was just one skill point or knowledge point, but it isn't. It is 8. So it's super expensive. It's also super helpful because basically you will have an infinite amount of crops like or vegetables like potatoes, carrots, wheat. It's slow, it is, but you don't have to do anything. You just need to give them one, I think, just one, and then they will start producing it from nothing. So I think that that is pretty huge, but it is also pretty costly. It's pretty expensive. So I'm not gonna take that immediately. I think that I will go as Iskal did. The first mod that he enabled was Pretty Pipes. It's a pretty basic um, storage solution. It's sort of an alternative to an AE system. Not really, because it lacks a lot of the functionality. For example, organization. You are going to be able to search your storage. What you're not going to be able to do so, though, I'm sorry, is organize it. So everything is going to be sent to a random chest. I think that you can control it later on with the same mod. So that's a possibility. But basically, what I'm planning to do with that mod is just, for example, with the barrels that we get or we got on the bolts, I'm just gonna put them all on a like a huge storage silo, a huge storage place or whatever. Um, that basically is just going to be a 3 by 3 of storage all the way up, all the way down, like 20 or more levels. Everything connected with just one pipe, so I don't complicate much with it. In the future, we can change it if we want it. Another thing that I really liked, and I that I actually in general like with mods is that it is really like visual. It shows you everything getting transported, or at least that is what I saw on Skull's stream the other day, and that's something that grabs my attention so much. For example, the mod. What is the name of that mod? It's a pretty well-known mod. Is Buildcraft, I think. The one with the pipes that transport everything visibly. It has other kinds of pipes like ender pipes or tubes or conduits or whatever. I don't remember actually the last time that I played that mod. It was like that scared me. Sorry for that. It was like 7 years ago the last time that I uh, played with that mod enabled. So yeah. But what I liked about it is that everything was represented with a graphically. If you were sending 1,000 blocks of whatever it was, you can see those 1,000 blocks getting just transported to the place that you send them to, and that's that's what this mod also does. It's don't want to say super visible because I don't know all enough about the mod to say that. Um, but for what I could tell for Iskal's stream is that it mostly is visible. If you want it to be, obviously you can just like cover it up and you will never see them. But that's something that I will actually go out of my way to um, make sure that I can see at least the items getting transported in the first part, like getting out of the chest and traveling a couple of blocks. After that, I don't really care about it, but I just I do want to have a visual or want the visual part of the month to be uh, a good part of the experience, so to speak. I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm saying, but yep, I want it to be visual, visible, eye candy, however you want to call it, so that I can basically enjoy it. I'm not particularly good building. Actually, the base, or yeah, you can call it a base. The base where I am at currently is not going to be my final base, I'm sorry. I will pretty soon, I hope, move out of that place and get into a better place where I can have a better looking biome. I actually already, when I was exploring the overworld, I actually find a couple of candidates for my new base location. One is near a pretty small lake. Uh, what I like about that one is that the lake is not huge. It's like a really small lake, and I like that because you can see from side to side uh, the lake, so you can experience it on the same screen that you are working. You don't have to have a huge field of view or render distance to get it all in. Ah, freak! My hand is a little bit tired, so my finger didn't. I didn't remove my finger from the mouse button. Ah, okay. It was not that many, I guess, or I hope. Um, so yeah, come back to the base. That's basically what I like about it. That you can have it all on screen without having to have a huge render distance. Because for this mod pack, I think that I have it on 15 chunks. It goes so. From time to time, it struggles a little bit loading, or not loading, with um. No, I'm sorry. With the FPS, it struggles a little bit with the FPS. So sometimes it goes down to 50 or 40 FPS. So I also don't want to have a base that has a lot of lag because that just doesn't look good. I usually get about 90 FPS with my computer, but on this with this mod pack, it actually is lower, like around 60 or 70. And I tried different mod packs. At the beginning, obviously, you have like a vanilla um, weight or difficulty to the word generation, structures, mob behavior, and so on. So you don't have huge troubles um, with the mod packs at least at the beginning, or that is the case for most of the mod packs. Some of them have a lot of stuff that they need to load, create, generate, randomize, and some of them actually are not that well optimized. They have a lot of unused code or a lot of just things that are not that what what happened? Yeah, well, the code is not efficient, so it requires more performance that it needs, that it actually needs. I don't think that's the um, that's the case in this case. I just think that this one has a lot of mobs. I'm sorry, a lot of mods with D. Um, Currently being loaded. A lot of new creatures, a lot of new terrain, structures, and everything that is being constantly loading, creating, randomizing, and everything. So I think that it is at some point part of the experience with ball hunters. You gotta uh, have a computer that is capable of running the pack without any um, compromises. What is that's slime? Okay, what is this place? Are you? Okay. I mean, it was not that many, but I got a little bit of it here. I was not expecting it, so that's just positive. Don't lose it, don't lose it. So, I don't think, if I'm honest, I don't think that I will be able to run the next boss today. I will need to grind a lot, actually, for the next one. And for next time, I will try to at least get two ball crystals so that I can run those two crystals at least. I actually tried to do that with this one, with this stream, but as you can see or tell, it's not that easy to to get what you need for what I was doing there. So yes, I will do my best. No promises though. I will try to get at least two, or well, at least one. This one finished. I also don't know when I am going to be streaming again. Um, I have a lot of things that I need to take care of. And I'm actually finding it hard to find time to stream or to do anything basically because I thought it was more. Yep, I have been struggling on finding time. 10. So if it was 12, I would have still seen. No. Oof. Okay. Yep. I'm not. The issue is not the time itself. The issue is the me time. So I have family. I don't just have all the time, or even if I have time, that time, or I cannot be just asking them to be quiet, or do not ask me for help or something, because that would just be rude. That would be selfish of me. I cannot ask them to leave or do something else because I have a really small house. So if, for example, I am in the living room streaming and I need them to be quiet, I can just I cannot tell them just shut up or please go do something else somewhere else. That would be just rude. Um, so I can do that. Um, I am also finding it hard to wake up early. So, for example, today I didn't wake up early. I have not slept. I'm really like falling asleep. If I stop moving and if I stop like talking with you guys, I'm gonna fall asleep and I don't want that. But I so really wanted to run that bolt. It actually was a blast to run the bolt. Oh come on! It was a blast. I really enjoyed it. Uh, I was really like, yep, pumped to run it to see if I was going to survive, if I was going to be able to find my way back to my starting point. Because for this at least 10 vaults, I think I would not be fighting the bosses because they are just I don't have first I don't have the resources to even spawn a boss, let alone fighting it or thinking on winning. So the first balls are just going to be like the one that you just saw. They will be just looting and getting out of the vaults. Hopefully surviving the attacks from the mobs. With the enchantments that I had, for example, the snowball, it was actually a lifesaver because at some point it was the only thing that was allowing me um, to loot. So if I didn't had or have that enchantment, it would have been much more difficult to loot, and we would have not gotten that good of loot. The loot that we got actually it was good for what we did. But I guess I think that I am a little bit spoiled by oh yeah by East Coast streams. That is the only one that I see. So that you know. From time to time I see Fonde. Not from time to time. I just saw him once because they did something funny and I wanted to see what happened. And that's it. So I think that I am a little bit like spoiled. I spoiled myself with Skull's streams because since they have the viewer interaction active at all time on the first ball hunters, and they have it active pretty much for the entire season and season 2 as well. Oof, 38. I almost killed it. Okay, I got my other uh, pick. Let me try to mend it a little bit. Yes. So yes, I am a little bit spoiled because they make it look like it is too easy to run the bots because they get their traders from viewer interaction. So if you send a donation for X amount of money, they will get a trader that they can use bits that actually the viewers also provide to the streamers. Even if I had that active on my stream, I would not be able to use it because I'm not partner or that level with Twitch, so I cannot receive you cannot subscribe to my channel. I think that I only think that I have the nations set up. I'm not sure that that is the case, but I think that I activated that. So for example, if you were to no, I wasn't looking. Damn it. Well, it wasn't that special, but I'm still going to miss it. I think that it's time to go out. I'm just going to get out of here because if I don't do it, I will end up also losing this one. So now, where did I came from? I will try to mend it if I can, but the strategy here is to get back. Oh, I missed this. Good thing that I still have 169. Oof, lag. Oh, I don't think that I will be using those 169 to get out of here. So that's good. I also can go back and double check that I am not missing anything. Some of them have um the hunters on the second season. Some of them have farms with those animals. I don't know what they are and how they did to uh, tame them or exploit them to because they have what is it called, ores in their backs, and you can basically take advantage of that and have them just roaming around, I think, and from time to time they will regrow the ore or the material they have on their backs. That's the way they um, slime. This is my slime form. Slime, 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 slime. Slime, 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 slime. Down, 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 down. Yes! Okay, it's not going to be like huge amount of slime that I get out of this because it's just one. Yep, so my farm is pretty lame. That's the second slime that I managed to spawn there. I don't know why, but it was uh, I was told that I needed the first floor to be half slabs, the upside down ones, so that nothing spawns there. Um, but nothing seems to help. Let me just go ahead and check on the stream. Everything seems to be in order. So yes, we got. Oh, but I don't have. Now I don't have a fortune pick. Why did it do that? If I have that, I'll do it anyways. I don't have my mending or fortune pick, so I will not get over that right now. I think, where did I left them? Here. I have a lot of bolt rocks to craft um more crystals, but I don't know where I put them. Yay! So I think that I will leave it here for today. I am literally dying. Uh, I'm almost falling asleep. I am barely holding up. So I think that that will do it for today. The last thing that I think that I will show you is I am going to go to the end. By the way, if you were here on the last stream, I managed to lose my original end portal and ended up finding a new one with Ender Eyes of Ender that I crafted on the go. So I found another one. The one that I'm going to use now is the original one. It's much closer to my base. It is only 2,000 something blocks away. The other one was, I think, about 7,000. Um, so I will just show you what I did on the end. My Ender or Enderman um, farm. It's I don't know if I shown this on camera. My Ender base or Ender farm. It's just a farm, the one that uses the Endermites as a lure for the Enderman. And the only thing that I did is that on the spawning platform around the hole where they fell down, I put some vector plates so that they don't get stuck for too much time upside or upstairs. And I also did quote unquote the same on the killing platform where I stand with my sword and swing at them, um, so that I don't miss them, because before some of them, when I went AFK, were able to survive because they were like this way. So that is the killing platform, and this is the spawning platform. As you can see, that is my Endermite. It's named, so it will not despawn. I think that still need a block on top of it. I don't know why, but I think that I need one. I'm not gonna add it right now. And yep, this is what I did. So usually what happened is that Enderman just walk here, angry at this guy. After a certain amount of time, they will lose interest and they will stay here or walk away. So what that does is that prevents them. Yep, it prevents them from staying on that on the ledge. Just taking spawning spaces. Let me. Yep. So what I do is I just stand here and whack them with my sword. You gotta stand a little bit back because if you stand right next to the railing, it is going to slowly fill up your inventory with those with the ender pearls. This is the sword that I use. Um, for this one's, this it has an anima conduits or oh, it doesn't have anything. Okay, so where did I leave it? Is is this it? No, where is it? Sun Radiance. I have one that has another enchantment that is called Anima Conduit or something like that, or I don't know, but it basically from time to time is going to get you or give you increased XP. Uh, Fortune 3. That's lucky. That's so lucky. And I have a villager that sells breaking and well the rest breaking, mending. Well, not the same villager, of course, but I have multiple villagers that sell those things. So that's pretty huge. In the future, we will find um, efficiency 4, fortune 3. That is pretty good. Yep. In the future, we will find over enchanted books with like fortune 4. I think that it goes up to, and an ancient tome that increases its max level by 1. So, yep, that's it. I think that now I will leave it for today. I'm falling asleep right now. So, well, I hope you liked the video or the stream. I will be, as with all my other streams, I will be uploading this one to YouTube. It is the channel is the same name, SkippyXD. I have the previous 4 days to this one. If you want to go, I would really appreciate it. You can also subscribe there. You can follow here, and I will really Um, Appreciate it. In the future, when I start getting traders and all that stuff, I will be taking your Minecraft names to add them um, to the stream, so that you can be also you can be part of the stream as well. So yep, that's all for today. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, and well, you have a nice day. Bye bye.